Hey, what's up guys? Oh, my logo has just completely blocked his face. Alright, cool, there we go. What's up guys, Aiden here. We're going to be jumping in with Bruce Lee for EA UFC 5, and I think this is probably my best version of Bruce Lee I've made so far, and I made quite a few in UFC 4, so yeah, let's jump into this one, man. For the style, I've gone with the default kickboxer sniper. I mean, yeah, kickboxer sniper I think it's a good fit for Bruce Lee. Even you could actually go for MMA if you want to take Bruce Lee's philosophy and apply him to, you know, the modern era, then he would be an MMA fighter. But I mean, yeah, so it could be versatile MMA as well. But for what he did back in his day, and he did have a bit of jiu-jitsu as well. I've seen him do like arm bars and stuff, I think, in some pictures. So you could give him MMA versatile. I mean, he is the master of, you know, no style kind of thing. So it doesn't even make sense to even fit him in a style. But if you did want to have the advantage and you wanted to do striking, then it would be the kickboxing style. Let's jump into the rest of it now. So for the skin tone, 29, 68, and 51. And then let's have a look at the different hairs that you can use. So I settled on hair number 43, and I've used a bit of tattooing on the side to try and cover up the side bits of his hair, just to try and make it look a bit more, you know, just like full, I guess, because he has his hair over this, you know, over his ears and whatnot. These are the hair colors I've used. So yeah, that's kind of what I went for with this one. For the eyebrows, you got brows number 9, or you got brows number 3. I went for brows 3 to give it that thicker look. We did a bit of tattooing on top as well. For the face, no face business. And then for the body, we're good, nothing on there either. So for the body type, you got body number 23 probably is going to be the right fit. Body number 11, but the torso is a little bit skinny. I'd say a little bit too, do you know what I mean? There's a little bit of a, yeah. So that's probably what I'm going to say, body 23. I think that's what we might have used previously. Let's have a quick look through some others, but there was one time actually when Bruce Lee lifted weights, and I think he got up to like 72, 73 kg, and then he found that it was actually affecting his speed and his ability to execute certain moves. Do you know what I mean? So he actually went back down in weight after weightlifting. So yeah, body 3 could work as well. So yeah, we're going for the skinny, not skinny, but you know what I mean, the ripped version of Bruce Lee. And then for the eyes, we're gonna go for dark brown. And then for template number 30, and then follow the slides as you see on the screen to get the same results. Thank you all so much for the support. If you want some other martial arts as well, there'll be some more coming to the channel soon. Feel free to check out my UFC CAFs from number 4 as well. UFC 4, you can probably roll those straight into UFC 5 and do a little bit of tweaks on the eyes and whatnot, and it should be working all good. Otherwise, I'm going to be doing that myself over time. So yeah, this is Bruce Lee, and it's been requested for a couple of weeks now, since I think after the launch of the game, when the Bruce Lee DLC was not free anymore. People have been requesting him. So yeah, this is my version of him, and I think I quite like it, especially like the nose and the eyes. I mean, I think I'm pretty pleased with it. So I'm quite excited to show you these guys. And yeah, let's have a look what I've done for the tattooing. Yeah, so let's just go through the main bits first, and then I'll show you some extra additionals that you can add, optional extras that you could add. So for the eyebrows, you've got animals 21, which goes and sits on there, and then you've got animals 21 again. And it's basically just going to use that to thicken up the eyebrows a little bit more if you want. I think it's good to thicken them out because then it goes a bit more authentic. And then I've got this shapes number 7. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, okay, optional extras now. So that's the main bit done. It was just literally the eyebrows. And if you want to add optional extras, then you could add these shapes number 7 to give him, you know, that style where it's got them scratches and stuff. If you wanted to go for that version, you can do that, and you can do the same on his face as well. Also, for the eyebrows, jumping back a sec, I've got shapes number 9, just to add a bit of shading on both sides as well. So use shapes number 9 for a little bit of eyebrow darkening. And then what I've got here is shapes number 1 for the hair. Now without it, it would look like that. But the thing is, it's the cheekbone that I actually wanted to hide a little bit, because I couldn't edit it any further. I need to bring those cheekbones in, but you can't really. So I've actually used the hair color, the shapes number 9. Shape number 1 to pull that cheekbone in a bit, and it just gives it that little bit of illusion, like that his cheekbone is a little bit more in than it should be. And then it just makes it look a bit more like him. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just, unfortunately we don't have the sliders like for that area of the face to pull it in that much. It just kind of depends on the face template. And then I've got shapes number 1 going across the hair at the back as well. So yeah, basically just used it to just fill out the sides a little bit, and then on the inside as well. And then next up we got shapes number 6, yeah, to give him that alternate style of Bruce Lee. And one thing I'm going to show you at the end as well, we might be able to blend the hair a little bit more by putting in a couple of more tattoos. let's just have a look. Now we're going for the Wolverine look. I don't know why, but he kind of looks like Wolverine when I go through this now. But yeah, those are using the shapes number 6 and shapes number, the other one, shape number 1. And that's to give him that kind of look. So yeah, one thing that we can do just to improve it a little bit more is add a little bit of, what could we use here? Maybe this guy. Could it be this guy here? Just a little bit maybe. Right, just like this, and we can go down a little bit. Let's see if it's gonna work. If not, we need to use something a little bit darker, but basically what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to blend in that black tattoo, the jet black tattoo, with the rest of his face, and then hopefully it will make it look like the hair's blending in a bit better, if that makes sense, rather than having that sharp edge of the jet black. So go all the way around, and then on the other side, let's just do it with a different one. Let's do it with, maybe with this one, just see what the difference looks like, and then you guys can decide for yourselves. You can do A/B comparison, but I think both will work quite well. So going down this way, got it like that. Yeah, see, this is nice as well, and it just gives it that extra little bit of, yeah, little bit of realism, if you want to call it that, or just blend. Go on both sides. I'm kind of leaning towards the first one that we use, but maybe this one will work as well. We'll see. Let's go all the way around the back as well. Just add a little bit there. There we go, like that. Alright, so then one side it looks like that. Other side it looks like that. Other thing that we could do potentially as well is to just blend in those. I'm just going to see if I can just make a quick tweak here just to help you guys out. Just to blend it a little bit less. What happens there, then you can see the ear. Yeah, so if you wanted to blend it a tiny bit less, then you would end up seeing the ear, but if you wanted to try and match it to the hair color exactly, something like that, yeah, I don't know, I'll leave it up to you guys. It's a difficult one, it's a difficult decision. Let's leave that there. So yeah, that's the other look of Bruce Lee. For the clothing, I've gone for the black bottoms and then the yellow gloves, and then for the style, finally I settled with Alex Caceres to give him that Bruce Lee style. So let's just finish that off with a zoom there onto Mr. Bruce Lee down here. Thank you all so much for the support as always. I'll catch you guys next one, man. I'm Aiden, I'm out of it. Peace.